Okay, for this next topic in cash, we will come up with the trend, no? Yung mga trend ngayon. Now, meron tayo ditong tinatawag na GCash. So, this GCash is widely known and other entities are accepting this cash as a cash payment. So, therefore, this is included as part of cash. Okay? So, lagyan lang natin included. Okay? Next, Happy Plus cards. So, this is a prepaid cards and we cannot accept or we cannot include this as a part of cash because some entities na kahit nga kayo hindi nyo pa alam tong Happy Class cards. So, other entities are not accepting this payment as a prepaid card. So, therefore, we will not include this as part of cash. So, we will exclude this, excluded. Next, cryptocurrency. So, pag sinabi natin cryptocurrencies, these are, makikita natin to or sikat to from US market. And these are other currency, which is called a crypto. No? Meron tayo dito Bitcoin, diba? Mga Bitcoin, XNR, yung kay Elon Musk, yung kay Trump na coin, diba? Yung mga meme coin. So, that are a cryptocurrency. But not all the entities, no? Hindi lahat ng entities are considering this as cash. Hindi nila kina-consider as a payment. No? Hindi ito nangyayari sa isang transactions sometimes. So, pag itong mga pangmayaman lang to or other business na mayroong cryptocurrency. But, so, therefore, we cannot uh, include this as part of cash. Now, what are the other items not considered as cash and cash equivalents? We have here unused postage stamps. So, for unused postage stamp, these are considered as a prepaid expense. Alright. So, our prepaid expense because these are non-cash items, no? Due to limited use related to sending mails only. So, kung pag-send ka diba ng mga mails, these are used, no? Yung mga hindi lang nagamit na postage stamps. So, these are considered as a prepaid expense. Okay, remember that. The postage stamps are prepaid expense. How about gift certificates on hand? This is also considered as a prepaid expense. Again, prepaid expense, that is a advance payment and that is a part of asset. But these are non-cash item. Hindi natin ito included as a cash. Because due to the fact that it can only be used as a merchant, no, who issued the certificate. Yung pwede lang gumamit, yung merchant na nag-issue ng certificate na yun. Now, for IOUs from employees, this is known as IOU, no, literally na IOU. So, these are advance payment. Advances. These are advances from employees. Kumbaga, nag-advance na yung employees natin from their salary, no? Nag-advance yung employees natin sa salary, which in the month, deduction to ng salary nila. Because they already advanced their salary. Literally means I owe you. Yung employee nag-owe sa atin because they already advanced their salary. Now, how about advances to suppliers? These are part of trade and other receivables. Kung naalala niyo yung topic natin last time, these are trade and other receivables. Okay? So, that is for our 5 minutes lesson for the keeping up with the technology and also other items that are not considered as a cash. Thank you for listening.